Hello and an amazing day, everyone. I'm Rizalyn Calimim Rosales, and today I will be presenting my key takeaways from the course Development Communication 208 entitled Communication, Social Marketing, and Social Mobilization. We've gone over 3 units over the course of this semester, each one certainly built upon each other, translating theory into practice through our discussion forums. Through FMAs truly cemented my learnings. So, now let me share with you my key takeaways from this. In summary, I have 5 key takeaways. So, my first one is the power of precise planning. I've always known that pre planning is essential in any strategic communication effort, but this course truly reinforced how critical it is. It's easy to jump straight into activities, but development communication taught me to pause and look deeper first. Before anything else, we must fully understand the background of the issue we are addressing. This means carefully examining the problem, going beyond the surface level observations to identify what is truly needed. It also means involving the people concerned, helping them understand their own situation and allowing them to participate in shaping the solution that works best for them. Closely related to this is the power of audience segmentation. Effectively planning requires us to move beyond thinking of a general public. Instead, we must identify specific target adopters or intended users. So, by segmenting audiences based on shared needs, behaviors, and characteristics, we can design strategies that are more focused, relevant, and effective to them. So, another important aspect of planning is crafting clear and well worded objectives. Objectives need to be strong, specific, and behavior oriented. When objectives are clear, they guide every other aspects of the program, from the activities we plan to the materials we develop and even to how we monitor and evaluate our efforts. That's why power of precise planning. This is very important. So next, while working on FMA3, I also realized that collaboration is not only about working with external stakeholders or partner organizations. It is just as important internally. Successful social marketing and social mobilization programs require strong collaboration within the team itself. So, this process made me understand that communication within the group is crucial. These efforts are never individual efforts, they are team efforts. I may plan my own part well, but if I do not work closely with my teammates, the entire program suffers. Each component must be integrated properly. We cannot mobilize a community if we are working in silos. True integration requires constant communication within the team. Otherwise, the program is just a collection of individual tasks rather than a cohesive movement. So that's why internal collaboration as a catalyst is one of my key takeaways. Another major learning is the importance of strategic messaging and pre-testing. So we cannot simply assume that our message is effective because we think it is. It is essential to hear from the audience themselves. Messages might be too boring, too technical, or filled with jargons without us realizing it. That's why materials, messages, and even activities must be pre tested with both audience members and gatekeepers before full scale implementations. So, this ensures that our communication is culturally appropriate, relevant, and understandable. And it also transforms audiences into active participants in the program development process. So, up next, I also gained a deeper appreciation for monitoring and evaluation. I already knew that these were important, but this course emphasized them repeatedly, and for good reason. This applies not only to social marketing and social mobilization, but to any program that we are handling, even with my own when I am designing training programs. Implementation alone is never enough, it's only the beginning. Monitoring and evaluation work hand in hand to help us understand what we are doing right, what needs adjustment, and whether we are actually achieving our objectives. One realization that stood out to me is that numbers alone don't tell the full story. While outputs such as reach or participation are useful, they do not always reflect the people's real experiences or whether meaningful change has occurred. So, this is where the qualitative feedback becomes invaluable. It helps explain the why behind the result. At the same time, measuring true impact is challenging because outcomes are often influenced by many external factors. That's why I believe using a mix of methods and continuously learning from data is essential for making programs more responsive, relevant, and effective. And lastly, I realized the importance of sustainability. So, what is the use of a program if it only exists during the implementation period? A truly effective program should be able to outlast its initial phase. The ultimate goal is to empower communities and systems to continue the work even after formal support has ended. So, overall, here are my key takeaways from Development Communication 208. So, I've learned the power of precise planning. I've appreciated internal collaboration as a catalyst, the strategic messaging and pre testing. I understood the importance of monitoring and evaluation, as well as the emphasis we have on sustainability. This course reminded me that communication has power when it is thoughtful, inclusive, and grounded in real people's real needs. So these key takeaways will stay with me well beyond this class. Thank you very much.